Number 4 would be to get into nature every day, as long as you can, whether it's throwing a football around with your kid, having a family scrimmage, and breathing that fresh air with the leaves falling, the beautiful, blissful Rockwellian image of Thanksgiving and Christmas. Or it's going for a walk on the beach if you live on the shore, or it's going for a mountain walk if you live in, in some of the great mountain ranges. And or if you live in a city, there's usually a park somewhere. I know when I lived in New York City, I made a beeline for the park every single day. I just had to be there. And nature restores us because of the alkalinity, number 1. So on a subatomic level, it's literally restoring our energy field. It reminds us of how things should flow and move. Just the actual visual expression sends a message to our subconscious mind of what is true, what's real, what spirit and form should really look like, and that oxygenation that we desperately need. It grounds us. To have your feet, if you can take your shoes off, even better, depending on the temperatures. But so yeah, number 4 is to get into nature every day. Otherwise, if you're going from department store to department store and then party to party, office, you will go mad. And it's so preventable just by taking that time every day. And then it will also, it's kind of like, how when you do strenuous exercise and your body's still, it's still working long after the strenuous exercise because you're rebuilding muscle tissue and all of this. It's the same thing when you've been in nature. You're gonna, even if you go back into the world and you go back into the department stores and the offices and the parties and everything, you're carrying it with you. You're remembering it. The visual is there in your mind. Your body's been there. It has the memory. So it's extending long beyond the time of just the time you've spent out in nature that day. Of course, the longer you can spend, the better. If you can just be in nature the whole of those 6 weeks, even better.